Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We've got Obi-Wan Blue versus Darth Vader from set 1 with Data Vault. They start on Salacious Crumb and we start on Gungi. We draw into 2 Yodas there, that's a sweet follow-up to Gungi. We have a Yaddle in hand as well, also an Obi-Wan and a Huyang. So they go ahead and do that. We draw a card, play Force Choke. We get a Kelleran. So I think we just play Obi-Wan here. It's a Sentinel. And I just claim. We go ahead and play the Crumb. And they ping with the Crumb. That's interesting. Okay. So I probably drop Huyang here. Because I do want to drop this Yoda eventually. But I definitely think playing Kanan here is really sweet. Because it turns on the Obi-Wan. Giving it Sentinel again. And now I have a pseudo restore unit in play. That also is just a massive. So he goes and open fires it. That's cool beans. We'll claim again. I remember feeling like, oh boy, we're going to be in some serious trouble. But then he goes ahead and pings to the base. But don't worry, don't worry. All the restore in the deck, I'm confident that we'll catch back up in this. Yeah, getting rid of Itinerant here is pretty good. I don't have the Force yet. So I could play Yoda into Yaddle here. And then start getting board presence. But I'm getting rid of that Crumb because I don't want him doing that anymore. And we hit a Raider off the top, so we get to heal 2. That's pretty good. They play out a Super Laser Tech. I'm cool with that. We're going to drop a Yoda. Instead of just spending 4 resources this turn, I get to essentially get 4 units in play here, including my leader. I could Yaddle first and then decide where I want to go with this experience counter. Now, I make a slight misplay here because I used the front side of Obi-Wan to put an experience on, I believe, Yoda when on Yaddle. And then when I attack, I should have put it on the Kanan so that this Super Laser Tech couldn't trade with Kanan. He would have had to use other resources to do so. So that was my bad there. But I think it's still fine because all of my Jedi, everything's a Jedi, and it's going to be able to restore with as soon as I attack with Yaddle. The lighting's a little light over here. Luckily, I've been able to remember everything I played. But he's just going to go ahead and send this Super Laser Tech right into my Kanan here for free, and that was my bad. Like, I really should have put that experience counter onto Kanan. Because then, like I was saying, he would have had to put more work into getting rid of the Kanan. So, I'm pretty sure my idea here is to play Chirrut throughout this phase. But we're going to go ahead and send Yaddle in, restore 1, and now the rest of my units in play have restore 1. So even if he flips Vader here, it's not going to do the most. And he sets Yoda to 1 HP. And now we're just going to swing the Yoda in case he kills it with the Vader ability. And we restore 3 here, but we have nothing to restore. So I'm pretty sure he's going to use Vader to get rid of Yoda throughout this phase. So he plays phase 3 Dark Trooper. I think I'm going to play Chirrut now. That way when I attack with Obi-Wan, I can put in a counter on the Chirrut and be able to He's going to swing in with Vader at some point into it. So he pings base, gets rid of the Yoda. I'm gonna draw a card. Not gonna let him draw a card. We draw, ooh, and we draw a 2-drop to play out, which is really sick. So then we're gonna swing into the Phase 3 Dark Trooper, restore the 1 because I should have 3 damage on my Chirrut here. Or no, on Obi-Wan. I should have 3 damage on Obi-Wan right now. I think I remember no, I don't. That's interesting. Alright, well, we'll pretend. We'll pretend like it's there. I completely forgot to put that there. It doesn't really matter too much right now because of where we're at. He has to go into the Sentinel anyway. And the 3 damage would only accumulate to 5, and we took care of the Vader anyway. So it's fine, I guess, but Obi-Wan should have 3 damage on it. But we both missed it here, so I don't know what to tell you. He chooses to target the Obi-Wan anyway. So I just let him draw. But I should have 3 damage on this Obi-Wan. Just to be aware. So we'll send Yaddle in. Is that even correct? Actually, what I could do, since I have the Force, is play Jedi Consular. Or use Jedi Consular to play out Kelleran to hopefully find another Chirrut. I don't quite have enough to play out the Obi-Wan with it. If I was on 1 more resource, we could do that. Dang, that's sad. That's so sad. I was kind of hoping to find Ki-Adi-Mundi, because if I found Ki-Adi-Mundi, then I could just slam that down too, and that'd be another giant body. But here we'll play the Itinerant Warrior. We don't get to use the Force and heal. Not that we even needed to. Then he plays down a space unit. I'm not quite sure what that does. We'll send 3 into base, restore 1. But if he somehow, he'll claim, and I'll send 3 into base. Put an experience counter on Kelleran. Probably drop the Itinerant Warrior here. Don't really need it. I could drop the General's Blade at this point too, because it's not like it's really going to matter. Yeah, I think we dropped the General's Blade. We've got Luke. We've got Yoda. We've got Obi-Wan. I think our hand's pretty stacked here. Puppy decided to join me for this recording. What's up, doggo? Well, we go ahead and play Yoda. We'll use the Force. We'll choose our base to heal, even though we have no damage on it. And we'll go ahead and pop Vader for 12, which is crazy. Deals twice the or 1 damage twice the amount for each unit we control, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And I do think even if the 3 damage was on Obi-Wan and he had a way to deal with Obi-Wan, we still would have got rid of the Vader there because it would have done 8 damage instead. Or it would have done 10 instead of 12, so I think we're fine. He's going to pop the shield, deal 1 to the base. And he's going to scoop it up there because he doesn't think he can deal with the overwhelming board state we had. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We had a blast playing Obi-Wan. I'm going to probably put out some more videos in the future. Make sure you give God some praise tonight, and we'll catch you in the next one.